Hi friends, Dan here with No Games for Old Men. Welcome back to King Arthur Knight's Tale. We are looking for the Cauldron of Dagda, helping Percival. He seems to think that the cauldron is part of an aspect of the Holy Grail. So much like King Arthur's soul has been split into 4 parts that we have to hunt down and destroy, Percival, too, seems to think that the Grail is... There are multiple aspects to the Grail. It's not just a holy chalice. Alright, so what do we have here? We've got Bowman. Not too much going on here. Picked, chosen. We could probably drop this guy in one hit, in one turn, if we focus on him. Fortunately, Peleus is already here, so he's not going to have to waste any actions on him. Let's see about getting rid of this painted bowman, though. Why? Is this log cover? I guess. Yeah, because our attack on him is yellow. So let's see. There aren't any others, so I'm going to try to focus on burning him down. In fact, let's do exactly that. We'll do fire, and then we're going to back her up to here. Leave space for Percival to get up here. Guinevere, you are going to inspire. And does that give her enough to take another shot? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh, nice. Nice. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now.
Sinners shall bleed.
Percival, you get to here, please, sir, and clobber. Wait.
Your orders?
Bless. There we go. Now.
I serve the Lord.
Now we do flame strike.
Down with the vileness.
Okay, he is burning, but it's not going to be enough.
King and country.
So we need to end him here. Nicely done. God, I love that. All right, now we're going to get him here, and we're going to guard. Actually, I don't even think we need to guard. I think we're all right. You know what? Why not? Just use all your abilities. We're going to leave her where she is. In fact, we're going to bring her up to here, this cover. You know what? I can just put her right here, because this guy's going to come up. I don't think his Overwatch will kill him. Let's do it. Let's do it. I should have put her there before we guarded then. But, you know, that's what I always do. That's my thing. I always forget to use abilities. And we're going to toss out some traps here to snag the guy incoming. Let's see. That. We'll put one here. Okay, so those ought to get him. And then we're going to hide. And that is everybody. All right. All right, so he's going to burn to death next turn. We don't need to worry about him anymore. Chosen. Don't need to worry about until next turn. Oh, you son of a gun. He completely avoided Peleus' Overwatch. That was smart. Okay, he's done.
The Lord is my
Balin,
witness.
we can get him behind. So if I do this, yoink, surprise attack, backstab, you're done. You're done. And then we're going to hide with him again and bring him this direction. Percival. Actually, hang on. Let's do a freezing attack on him. So now I could back her up if I wanted to. Let's see. If I do a regular attack on this guy, it won't kill him. But if I get behind him and do a backstab, still won't kill him. Doggone it. Oh, bummer. Bummer.
I fight for honor.
Alright, well, she'll just have to take him out then. And we'll get her next to him.
For king and country.
I'm actually going to back him up to here. So they're both going to take a charge.
No mercy for the wicked.
Actually, you know what? Let's line these guys up here. Let's get Percy here. Save that point. Ooh, I can do a shield charge. Oh, he's invulnerable. Yeah, that would be no point to that. Never mind. Let's save our points. And we'll get her behind this log, since apparently logs are amazing cover here. Okay. Die. Whoa! There's a whole nother line of them. And I've got everybody on one side. Alright. Fortunately,
No mercy for the wicked.
he did not go invulnerable. If I loop him around, we could get backstabs.
Your
I could also teleport with her and get backstabs.
For king and country.
We could do a shield charge, knock this guy backward, and that frees her.
Your command.
To back up, and we could set up a line of overwatches. We do have a bowman here and a bowman here, two over here. Okay, so
Sinners shall bleed.
let's get Lady Dindrain over here.
I fight for honor.
We don't have any blesses
I
or
serve the
anything
Lord.
available at the moment, so we'll do some ricochets. Why? All right, fine. We'll hit this guy. Because the ricochets will hit the bowman. And then we're going to reface her this direction so nobody else gets a back stab on her. Because this guy would probably take a shot.
Power and glory.
Alright, so if we run him up to here, take advantage of the fact that he's got that surprise attack, and we can get another, although the pick chosen will do a stun on him, so we're going to back him up. One more. Oh, he can't hide still. Bummer. Okay, well, then we're just going to do this. Let's see. Percival.
Your command?
Let's get both of
Sinners
these
shall
guys
bleed.
here and see if they can burn him down.
For king and country.
Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna go on Overwatch,
The Lord is my witness.
and we're gonna go on guard here, and then Lady Guinevere. We could teleport with her, but let's just get her up to here. And why not? Let's just kill this guy so I can get a line here. Overwatch here. All right. Is that it? Yep. All right. Oh! Fortunately, Balin has a dash available. Nice. That was great. That was not great. Well, only Guinevere's Overwatch triggered. These other guys were too afraid. Let's go with... I could teleport behind this guy. Actually, I could get to here and start taking these guys out. What does her attack do? 8 to 11. So even with backstabs, she wouldn't be able to kill this guy. So I think we need to bring Serpelius in here.
I fight for honor.
Let's bless Percival. And then,
Your orders?
let's see, his attack does 17. So 2 hits, she'll be able to get rid of him. Okay, 15, yeah. We'll have to do that. What? Alright, Lady Guinevere, you go ahead and finish him off. And... guess we'll go on Overwatch.
At your service, my lord.
Peleus, we need to reface.
I serve the Lord.
And Percival, do as much as you can to this Chosen.
The Lord guides my hand.
Nice. Excellent. Oh, hit the Chosen. Okay, let's do... Oh, we don't have a dash available. Shoot. Alright, well. Do as much as you can. You're gonna take a clobbering. Nuts. Couldn't get there. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit.
Christ on the cross.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was really fast. I kind of wish... I'm glad that there is a way to speed that up, but I kind of wish it was maybe 20% slower.
Blessings.
Okay, so he did get rid of an enemy with counterattacks. I could toss out a trap, a gas trap, but I don't think that's going to help us at this point. I should have done that first at the beginning of the last round. What is going on here?
Your orders?
Okay, guess what? So how long? How much is 2? So I can get her behind this guy to do backstabs without...
Sinners shall bleed.
Okay, let's see. I don't like this. I don't like this. They've got us
Orders?
pinchered. Oh, I should have done backstabs with him.
Blessings.
At least one. There. Oh, nice. Okay, that means I can get him up to here and hit the bowman as well. Okay, great.
Your
That's
command.
good. All right, now we can get rid of this guy, and I can get him coming over here to help out.
Sinners shall bleed.
Percival,
At
so
your
let's
service,
reface
my
him
lord.
this way, because this guy will take the backstab opportunity, I'm sure.
The Lord is my witness.
Okay,
What are we waiting for?
Balin, now you can dash, and I'm going to put you here. Yeah, we're going to do this. We need to protect Lady Dindrain's flank. So now, if I tossed out a trap... Nah, let's just get rid of this guy. And then we'll come up here, get a backstab. Oh, there we go. Two kills in one shot. That was great. Now we're going to toss out a trap right here to hopefully snag this guy. And I'm going to move him there. And hopefully he'll come in right here. He'll probably weave his way through these, because that's just kind of how they do, but...
Your command.
No
Okay, so
mercy for the
her
wicked.
attack is significantly reduced at this range. And this guy's behind cover, so this is kind of gonna drag if I... Let's hit him with a poisoned arrow first, because that reduces their AP.
Down with the vileness.
Dang, didn't get it. Alright. Look at that bow. The antlers on it. It's pretty cool looking. Ooh. Yep. Look at you guys. Taking shots to the back. Of course, I do that all the time, too. Uh-oh. That worked out very well. Alright, this guy is still alive, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to use Dindrain to... Or Lady Guinevere to get rid of him. That frees up
The
Lady
Lord is my witness.
Dindrain here to start taking shots. Let's get the Chosen. That arrow with a regular arrow, that'll back... ricochet back to hit one of the bowmen. Awesome. And now that frees up this. Is he behind cover?
No mercy for the wicked.
Alright, Sir Balin. You know what? He could get here. Actually, he could get here. And kill this guy. And then we'll do
I serve the Lord.
a fire arrow on this guy.
What are we waiting for?
And Balin, you're gonna just take a step in, and we'll see if he tries to flee. You'll get some good shots on him.
The Lord is my witness.
At your service, my lord.
Shield charge? Oh, too short. So we are like one, looks like maybe 3. So let's move him to here. And shield charge. There we go. Bonk. Oh, I just knocked him out of range. I do that too. That's another thing I always screw up on. Let's go on guard, because when this guy stands up, then that'll proc, and he'll get to attack. Really nothing for her to do. This is the last of the wave, so this guy's about to die. And when he attacks Balin, he'll counterattack. Okay, counterattack. Dead. And Overwatch. Yep, there we go. Exactly as I had hoped. Kind of recovered from my
Do you
movement
believe me
error
now?
there.
The Picts are protecting something.
We can't have Picts possess this much power. That's a lot of peace
But they haven't used the cauldron yet. What is their plan?
We must take the relic before we can find it out. Before we can find it out? It is a superfluous word there. You don't need that. Let's hop in here. So now we do have HP damage on almost everybody. So we do want to use a campfire. And fortunately, there's one right down here, but almost surely there's going to be a fight
the
for
growing
it.
rot of the wasteland stopped here. It must be the power of the cauldron at work.
No? Interesting.
Look
Okay.
right there.
Wonderful. Okay, we will take HP recovery. That'll get everybody
The Lord shall guide my hand.
up to
How
full.
does
We've
it
got
feel
some.
like to serve the man who killed you in Britannia?
I still hate Mordred for what he did to Arthur. But I can't blame him for killing me anymore.
If my adventures have taught me anything, it's that we shouldn't disturb this pagan idol.
Yeah, you're probably right. Desiccated resting place for the fallen. What does it hide? I think Mordred would have gone for it, but Lady Guinevere would probably agree with Percival there and not disturb that. Got a bless potion. So what are we doing here? Making our last swing this direction.
Time to pray, sinners.
Wow. Okay, can we get armor recovery? Heal HP. Don't need it. So we'll save that.
Look there.
You tried to kill the Fisher King. Is that why you fled Corbinic?
I didn't flee. I was exiled. I made him bleed and suffer.
Was he already immortal
Wow.
back then?
He had some powers, but without the Grail, he was weaker. I dealt him an incurable wound, after all.
So you turned Pelham into the Fisher King.
I'm afraid so.
You better not tell Mordred that. Okay, so we've got quite a few. Wow, this is a big area. I'm guessing this is the end then. So this entire front side is protected by palisades. I could. No, I can't. I was gonna say I could swing around this side and see what it looks like over here, but nope, definitely not. So, all right, let's make our assault. Okay, so we got some grody worms, I think. Yeah, worms of the deep. And what does she have? Akiria. She's got Thunderbolt and Summon Worm. And protection from ranged. Okay. Chosen. Lots of bowmen. Alright, we've got some guys over here too. What's the better... I'm thinking bring everyone over here, have Balin set up traps here, while the others take control of this area, and then Balin can swing up. Well, actually, these guys will all come around, but I'm thinking that's what we do. All right, so Balin, you're gonna start right here. Percival, you're gonna be here. That's Percival. This is Peleus.
Blessings.
All right, Dindrain, we want you in a position to be able to take shots that will ricochet. And then Lady Guinevere. Let's put you here. Man, I kind of wish I had gone back to that first campfire and fixed up all my armor. Because this sure does have boss fight written all over it. And here's the cauldron, I bet. That's a gnarly looking thing. All right, Balin.
Sinners shall bleed.
Here we go. We're going to try to do this as tightly as possible. So we're going to surround this with bear traps. I'm going to put one here too. And then we're going to back him up. Lady Guinevere is going to inspire. And once again, I should have done that first, but it's okay because we can do this. So, I'm guessing most of those are going to get triggered. Shoot, man, let's toss out another one. Why not? Okay.
At your service, my lord.
Now, let's bless Peleus.
I fight for honor.
He's going to come in. Let's bring him here. No, let's not. I don't want to waste points. Okay, so there's that. I can hit him again. Yeah, might as well. And then we'll put him up here against the palisade for cover. Get some ricochets here. Nice. That'll drop him. Now that Chosen is down. And we will put her behind this cover, because this has actually cover on 2 sides. And then we're going to take Percival. And... uh-oh. Which one of these is my gas trap? I think this one. Yeah, so we're going to bring him here. And we'll guard. Is that necessary? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I don't think this guy will... yeah, none of these guys are going to make it, but... and then Guinevere, you are going to... you actually have quite a lot of armor right now, so we will put you here and put you on Overwatch. And Sir Balin... we're just going to save that point. Actually, it was a movement-only point, so that didn't actually help me. Come on, hit it. There we go. At least somebody did something. Overwatch. Oh. These guys move quite a bit, the warriors. Alright, you're gonna hit that. The gas trap. No? That's weird. Oh, this is the gas trap. Okay. Alright, Guinevere. Need you to get rid of this Worm of the Deep. But what is teleport? Cost 2, so I need to save 2 points. Well, not gonna need them. Alright. We've got somebody coming in right here. So, do we want... someone there to
No mercy for
check
the wicked.
that? Alright, I still want all of these to trigger, so we're going to clobber this guy.
Christ on the cross.
And he
I
doesn't have
serve
enough
the Lord.
points for Overwatch, but that's okay, because these are going to trigger, and I think first guy to get to him is going to be him.
What?
Let's do... I could actually do a lot more traps. We'll put one here again. And let's put some here. And here. And then we'll hide. Alright, Lady Dindrain. Alright, do we go for the worms or these guys? I think Sir Peleus needs a little bit of help here, so we're gonna go for these guys. And I'm hoping... nope. I'm hoping that the ricochet... there we go. Got one. Got one of them. Alright, so now he can do... oh, we're not going to get the kill. Okay, he had to use 2. So now we're going to go with Overwatch. Actually, you know what? I could do a shield charge. And kill this guy, I think. No, it wouldn't. Alright, so we're just going to go guard. And, oh boy, that's my whole turn. Alright. Zap. Oh, it revealed him. How did she know he was there? Didn't I hide with him? Pretty sure I did. Oh, this worm must have revealed him. Okay. Uh-oh. There you go. Nice. Oh, got a stun attack on him. Ruh-roh. Backstab. Oof. Oof. It's getting clobbered. Nobody set off the gas trap. That is really disappointing. Alright, Balin. Your assistance is required. Rapidly. First, we need to get rid of this guy. He is not...
No mercy for the wicked.
Let's see. Can
I
we...
fight for honor.
No, can't do any of that stuff. So...
Sinners shall bleed.
Jeez. So if I... Allies within 2 tiles. So that's just going to be Balin. So we're just going to use our action to... Oh, we can't. Oh, shucks. Okay, well, let's just do encouragement then. Give him a couple extra points. Because he needs to come in here and help her out.
For king and
She can get rid of this one. Actually, she can teleport away. Maybe that's what we do. We
The
use
Lord is my witness.
Lady Dindrain to do this, because those will ricochet to other worms. So that got rid of one. Okay, we're in a much better position here now, because now she can actually help herself. And now
What are we waiting for?
Balin can get around here, finish this
Sinners
guy
shall bleed.
with the surprise attack damage. And then we're going to move him behind the tent here. And we're going to put her up against the palisade. They keep clubbing her.
No mercy for the wicked.
And unfortunately, he is still
I serve the Lord.
stunned. So we kind of left him dangling, but he's got a lot of armor still, so I think we're okay. Dang. Wow, that cover really didn't do much. Now she's taking vitality damage.
Steel your soul and fight.
Okay. At least... Whoa, 4 attacks.
I'm about to go down.
No, you're not. You're all right. You're all right.
For king and country.
Okay, there's that, and then he is going to charge the priestess. Lady Guinevere, let's see. Let's do a dash to here. Actually, let's do a dash this way, because he'll have attacks on these 2 guys. And then,
For king
Guinevere,
and
you're going to
country.
bless his weapon? I don't think we need that.
The Lord is my witness.
I don't think we need to do that. Yeah, because he can just get kills. Why can't I attack this guy? Oh, because I'm 1 away. There we go. All right, now can you hide? No, because you got movement only.
Bless
Percy, let's get him. Jeez. All right, Lady Dindrain.
Blessings.
Can you hit? No. Let's get you in a position to be able to hit this guy. And... Bing. Percival. Let's get you... say here to block the shot on Lady Guinevere, because this guy keeps... being a bad boy. Oh, you know what? She wants revenge. She's gonna take it to him. There we go. There we go. Alright, now everybody else can just start charging the priestess here. She's all alone, except she'll probably cast a worm. Counterattack, nice. Wow. Unfortunately, it's not going to help you. Because your shield does not protect against the war pick. Alright, her attacks are going to be completely blocked. Actually, she's going to burn to death. We don't need to do anything else. There we go. Done.
Why didn't you want Mordred to join us?
Are you serious? I don't trust him, and neither should you.
Oh, I don't trust him. On the other hand, I need him.
I like these. Oh, this is not the cauldron. Oh. Oh. Well then. Let's use this. And we'll do armor. And then we'll go to that shrine that we found.
Like a good sleep.
And use the AP recovery on Lady Guinevere. And then we maybe will use a potion on Sir Balin. Okay, and then we can do a potion with Sir Balin. And he's at full. There we go. Now we're all good. We've got a couple more armor points on Lady Guinevere that did not get repaired there at that campsite, but... Alright, so all that's left is this area here, so the cauldron's definitely going to be right here. So this was just a front line defense. Whoa. Oh, wow. Is this the cauldron? There we go. That looks a little more reasonable. Let's get a little screenshot here for the thumbnail. Did that take? I didn't hear it. There we go. Oh. Double dip. Who is this guy? Are you going to help us out? You got perfect backstab opportunity right here. I don't know if he's a prisoner. Okay, Lady Guinevere, start with Inspire. And we're going to need to move you out of the way because Lady Guinevere, I don't think, has a shot on anybody. Oh, yeah, she does. Okay, so we'll do... Hit that Chosen first, because she's got armor piercing. So let's do...
At
a
your
bless
service, my lord.
on her.
I serve the Lord.
And then let's just get these ricochets as much as we can. Oh, almost got this guy down.
Your orders?
I could get her up to here and finish him off. But that puts her in a danger. Oh, you know what I could do? I could then teleport her. No, I can't. 3. So if I teleport her, I could do that. Yeah, and then she'll be able to attack. And then I can back her up to safety. Safety-ish. Okay, and we'll save that last point. Now we can get my big guys up here. Let's do a shield charge. Actually, hang on. Let's get
No
Percy up
mercy
here
for the wicked.
first.
Defend yourself.
Take a shot, and then we'll go on guard. Then we're going to take Peleus. He's going to come up here and do a shield charge. Oh, come on. There we go. Bonk. And he's going to go on guard. And then Sir Balin, you're going to hide. Actually, do we dash with you first? Yeah, let's do that. Dash with him. Get him to here. Kill this guy. And then hide. And set himself up for... Let's back him up a little. Set himself up for a backstab on these Chosen next turn. And that is it. So, fortunately, I think these bowmen... No, those are two different thoughts. Cancel my fortunately. Unfortunately, these bowmen, I think, are probably going to shoot for Dindrain and Lady Guinevere.
For king and country.
I serve the Lord.
I wish I could Overwatch. I wish I had one more point. Alright, go ahead and burn. Oh, no. These guys reveal Balin so far away. Uh-oh. Dang. Oh, he resisted it. Oh, no he didn't. But most of the attacks went to those two, which is what I wanted. Not that I wanted anything bad to happen to them, but... okay.
Ready.
Balin. These guys are invulnerable, which I'm not a fan of. But we need to get him... That's kind of a drag. I could hide. Again. I can't get him into a position to do any damage to anybody. Can I? No, because this guy will... Oh, here we go. We'll get him to here. And he'll attack the Pict Warrior. There we go. Percival. This is unfortunate. Let's see.
I
Let's
serve
get
the Lord.
Dindrain to hit this guy. And can you get a fire arrow on Omaix? Alright, then we'll have Lady Guinevere come up. Ooh, you know what? I want to get rid of these bowmen. So she's going to try that.
For Avalon.
Just do a regular attack, because that's all she's got. We're going to do... Well, can't do guard. What I need to do... He's going to take a hit. He's going to take 2 hits, actually. But that didn't do much at all, so that was actually... That was great.
Christ on the cross.
Yeah, I didn't set Balin up for success right there.
Life
Okay.
is suffering.
Ow. Ow. Alright, Guinevere. Let's have you eliminate him. And then get to here, and can you eliminate him? Nope, not quite. Let's see, I definitely want Balin. Right, let's get backstabs here. Let's see if we can get rid of at least one of these guys.
Sinners shall bleed.
There we
For
go.
the
She
Lord
can get him.
Almighty.
Nice. Ooh. Excellent.
Christ
Do that
on the
again.
cross.
I fight for honor.
Okay.
No mercy for the wicked.
Percival. You can actually get to this guy. And now he's on fire. Alright, Balin. This guy is really tucked in here. Kind of want to hide with him, because he's taking some damage. Peleus, we'll get him in here. Make him a juicier target. And, ooh, can we teleport? Oh, well, hang on. We can get her right up to him, but I don't want to do that. We're going to save these points instead. Okay, he'll be dead next turn. Well, he'll be dead right now. Okay,
Your orders?
this is over.
For Avalon.
Nice. And now let's talk
May the
to...
gods curse you. Look at the blood you've spilt.
Oh my gosh. You were on their side? Do you even know who I am?
You are the changeling queen. Your kind never liked us. But at least you didn't kill the tribes openly.
What have you done?
I did nothing. The growing wasteland drained the cauldron of its power. It is useless now.
Does Morgause know about this? Well, no, she doesn't, because we killed her last act.
How could she not? Her rage and disappointment knows no bounds.
Wait, did she come back to life? Whoa, this thing restores the dead to life. Maybe she's back. Oh gosh, she must be keeping it a secret.
The Witch Queen craves fear and awe, so she needs the cauldron, even if it's a lie.
She is gonna come back. We can't have her possessing that much power, even if it seems to be useless now.
My apologies, my lady. This adventure didn't turn out the way I planned.
What will you do now?
I will not give up. Never. The Grail is here in Avalon, in many shapes and forms, and I will find them.
Man, I was hoping that the cauldron would be what they said it was and be able to restore a character to life, so then I could take it back to Avalon and maybe restore one of my fallen knights. Because we've got Sir Bruenor in there, and then Isolde, who was already dead, but Tristan went and got her body and interred her in the crypt at Camelot. So not even Avalon could break you, Percival. I wish you would join us. Wow, so Percival still not gonna help us out, huh? Although if he doesn't like...
A prize for the blood and sweat.
Ooh, relic jewelry. See if we can give that to Merlin so he can stop being such a grumpy butt. Alright, let's just wander around the perimeter of this area here, make sure there's not a crate or a sack of flour that we can loot. Okay, that's everything. Do I want to... Oh, we got a little bit of vitality damage on Guinevere. Not enough to give her an injury, but... Sir Percival was right, and we found Dagda's Cauldron. We have fought for another aspect of the Grail, the sacred relic of the believers of the old faith, but it turns out that the growing wasteland has corrupted the Cauldron. Still, the quest was not a failure. At least now we know that the Grail is in Avalon in different forms and shapes. We must not give up. Alright, so we need to put her in the cathedral to heal, or the hospice to heal. We've got her leveled up too, as did Dindrain. So let's see what this relic is. Black Fingerbone Ring. It doesn't have a negative trait. Grants the Bone Wall skill. Summon a bone wall in an area of 1x3 tiles. Each tile of the bone wall has 25 vitality and can be used as low cover. This skill can be used after every 50th point of damage that the hero has dealt. And it grants the user 8 hit points. That actually sounds pretty good on Merlin. Maybe we'll pop that on him. Let's level up our kids. Oh, Percival joined the court. Okay. Thought he was not a fan. Alright, Lady Dindrain. Plus 2%. Oh, okay. Composure. What is this one again? Aimed shot. That's right. I think I've got Evane with that. Pyromania. Plus 50% to burning damage. Oh, that would really make this a lot more powerful. Let's go with it. Let's do it. And Lady Guinevere, who unfortunately we're going to have to put her in the hospital for a bit. So Enchanted Weapon, heroes deals 10% more damage. And what is this one? Regain 2 HP when using Strike. Ooh. Ooh. Amount of HP regained increases by 1 every 5 levels. So she just hit level 10, so that was probably, I don't remember, but that's probably, there was 1 HP per strike. Let's do that. We could boost the damage. Bless also grants 20% mental debuff, or grants plus 10% weapon melee weapon damage to every other ally, including the hero. Yeah. Yaha. We're going to do that immediately. Okay, let's take a look. Ooh, Sir Kay leveled up as well. Nice. And his I thought he had, let's see, talented. Learning active skills. Oh, active. These, the square ones, only cost 1 skill point. So then, do we do that? And spend both points to get power, attack, and kick. And then we spend other points boosting. Or do we get these, one of the passive ones? Rage, plus 10% stackable weapon damage for 2 turns after every oh. I don't think I paid attention to that before. Stackable. We like stackable. Okay, we're gonna do that. Now let's take Lady Guinevere, put her in here. And whoop. And yeah, Ector's done. So he is all healed up. Rocking and rolling. We've got 2 people in training still. Let's see. What do we have here? 3rd slot, don't need it. And vitality healing is okay, don't need it. Let's check the training ground. So we need 200 more building resources to be able to unlock a 3rd hero in the training ground. I think at the merchant I can purchase building supplies. I thought. Or is it a decree at the round table? Forced labor, here it is. Okay, so 1,800 gold in exchange for 500. I think we want to do that because we've got a lot of gold right now, and I would love to be able to unlock a 3rd slot. Court titles allows you to pass the 2nd law. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, there, and then to the training ground, and we're gonna upgrade to get a 3rd slot here. There we go. I like how this stuff changes as you upgrade things. That's cool. Archery range, plus 1 skill point to all current and prospective marksman and vanguard heroes. For 200. 2,000, I mean. Wow, that's... Alright, let's take somebody else. Strategier, perhaps? Yvain. Boars. Boars is neutral. So I think he might fit well with our ideology. So we'll do that. We'll put him in there. Great. So now we've got 3. How much do we need? Oh, another 1,200 for the last expansion slot. So that will be very nice to have. So Ector is done. Percival's joined the court. Let's check our adventure map real quick. Nope. No, we're not. No, we're not going to check the adventure map real quick. We are going to end the episode here. I hope you are having a really great day. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode of King Arthur Knight's Tale. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.
No games.